What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another iCan series. What's good, yo, man? Welcome back to another episode, guys. We back. We got another garden episode for you guys. It's gonna be a lit day. We got a bunch of stuff going on, man. We were out of the garden for quite some time. Literally out of the garden for about 3 or 4 days, because I went out to Cali, bro. Cali was freaking awesome, man. Like, had a great time. I actually sampled some real nice cauliflower, not home stuff, like our favorite stuff, but it was still pretty good. I got some RUNTZ. We went out to Universal, man. Went on the Universal tour, what the fuck is it called? The tram ride tour thing where they show you all the movie sets and stuff, man. So we did that too. That was pretty cool. I'm completely forgetting what it's called now. The studio tour. That's what it is, guys. So we went on the studio tour, man. That was freaking awesome. But also, we were able to hit up a couple places when we went out there, see the Hollywood sign, have a nice little meal. It was just pretty fun, man. It was pretty fun going out there. Had to walk with my dog on the Santa Monica Pier, man. It was just a really fun time. And if you guys want to skip past all that, because I'm just going to probably show you guys a little bit of what we did, but skip past all that if you guys just want to see what's going on in the Seeds of Harvest series. Isn't this just fucking beautiful, bro? Look at this. Flying over the Rockies, bro. Snow-capped peak mountains, bro. Mountain peaks. Right outside the tours and the Paramount sign. Look at the Hollywood sign too, bro. Alright, y'all, so we got a bunch of different strains. This is the RUNTZ. This RUNTZ smells pretty good. We also got this Glass House. This is the hybrid, 7 grams. I think the RUNTZ is also 7 grams. And then we got this one, which wasn't looking as fancy, but this is, I think, how many grams is this one? Where is it? I don't know. Oh, look at that out here, 3.5 grams. This one looks a little shaky, but this one, I find the RUNTZ looks pretty nice. Smells good. And then this one got some nicer, fatter flowers. Beach House Way. Yo, so we out here at the Will Roberts Beach, bro. This is my bro, Will Roberts, bro. Out here in Cali. We out here at the Will Roberts Beach, bro. Shit looks fantastic, bro. You get me? I'm actually about to roll on up. We got the airy bags on deck. Plus we got the clipper shit. But we out here, bro. I got my little dog and got the family. Bro, look at this shit, bro. Beautiful. It's been a minute since I smelled the seawater still. Holy shit, bro. It smells so good, bro. And this dude is just hanging on for life, bro.
A medium prize. Don't let go.
He's hanging on, bro. All these people out there watching him there.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, it's like take his name off your G-string. No diddy, take the name off your thong. No diddy. Pause.
little longer than a few minutes later.
Out here, bro, on the Walk of Fame, with all these motherfucking stars in the ground and shit, bro. Yo, Sam Waterston, this other nigga, Jack Webb, Dick Wolf. Isn't Dick Wolf from fucking Law and Order, bro? What the fuck? Bro, that's crazy, bro. Shout out to the shop, bro. Alright, yo, I gotta say the flower out in Cali was really nice and tasty actually, but there was one pack which was not so nice, but I'm gonna stick talking about the ones that was nice. Now these big nugs, these were actually some of the nicer ones that I got. This one and the RUNTZ, those two I really like. The Brooklyn Exotics, I'm gonna stay away from that though.
24 hours later.
Yeah, Universal. Shit going on. My shades ain't even on right. Stupid. But I got my pen. Marlon, bro. Bruh. Taking blinkers and Universal. Nah, the blinker's too crazy, bro. Lame. I can't do that. Lame. Yo, you had the Power Up Cafe, bro. Super Mario type shit. If you boys were born in the 90s, bro, you boys would definitely know this motherfucker. Who's that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? That's Shrek, bro. Keep my man. Bruh.
I need you on the curb.
We're out here in Super Mario World, bro. The whole fucking world is Mario. Everything, bro. Look at that shit, bro. Look up there. Shit. Look all the way up in the back, bro. The whole thing is like a Mario maze. An obstacle course. Bro, this is dope. Bowser's Castle, bro. Princess Peach Castle. Okay guys, now before we head into the grow room, back to what I couldn't remember earlier was the studio tour. Now this part was pretty cool because it took you behind the scenes of movie sets that were used in actual movies. These were all fake towns and they made it look so real, but the beauty was that you can control everything from lighting, environment, including making fake rain and floods. Grow room, right? Now lots of old school westerns were shot here and even newer movies like my personal favorite, War of the Worlds, where they shot this whole scene with the Tom Cruise movie and the crash plane and everything. And apparently the dude who brought that plane in had to shave the top off so it can pass under the LA freeways. I know, right? It's pretty crazy. Now check this wall out right here. This wall is actually not even real. It's a complete fake wall, but it's all the camera needs to see. So if you're into content creation like me, seeing this stuff was definitely pretty cool. But now we're back from LA, let's check in on the girls and see what's going on in the grow room and see how they did without us for 3 days. Man, the garden's looking good. We were out of the garden for a while, literally for about 3 or 4 days, so I had to water everything before I left, and I did that. And when I came back, everything was looking freaking awesome, man. Everything's literally looking so good in this flower tent right now. But we ain't gonna start off in the flower tent right now. First, I want to take you guys over to the veg area. You guys know I got my veg cabinet, my veg chamber. I like to call it the veg chamber. We got the veg chamber, man. And in that veg chamber, we just put up the Moss Hydro FC1500 light, and in there, things are looking so good. I actually took the cherry paloma that was in there, popped it out. It's in the flower tent right now. This is it right here. But we're gonna head over to the flower tent, show you guys the banoffee pie and some of those things in the lower veg chamber that you guys hadn't seen in quite some time. So let's head on over there. Yes guys, so we're back in the veg area, man. This is the veg chamber. You guys can see, you guys are familiar with this veg area. This is the banoffee pie head. You guys would have seen this quite a few times. You guys actually seen it in flower on the last episode. But right now this is the one that's still in veg. It's super bushy, man, super thick. Gotta do some defoliation on this girl. Actually, let me grab this, bring it back so you guys can probably see a little bit better, but gotta do a little bit of defoliation on this girl because she's looking super bushy. But nonetheless, she is really nice. Down here, some of these lower branches and stuff like that, gonna probably take cuttings from those, clone those, because this is the breeder's cut for the banoffee pie. This is the cut that I've been using. This is my cut because I created the banoffee pie. So this is crazy beautiful, man. I'm really looking forward to doing some more work with this, working some magic. But that's not what we're really here to show you guys. What we're here to show you guys is what's going on down here, bro. Because it's been a while since you guys actually seen the bottom veg area. You guys know the double veg area is super simple. It's like a really nice setup, bro. Ooh, speaking of this, before I forget, look at this. Guys, look at this. This is freaking dope. This is the iCanFAM chart. Like I was telling all you guys, grab one of these, throw it in your tent, man. This is definitely gonna help you guys out so freaking much. Like, just peep this. This is the old one that I had up, actually, Fast Buds. Shout out to Fast Buds, because this has helped me quite a lot. But the Fast Buds one, you guys can probably see they're like cartoony style leaves. Like they're all almost animated, so they're not 100% easy to read. But on my own, I got some really big ones. So let's look down here real quick, because down here, on some of the lower leaves, before I fix my deficiency issue with the previous nutrient regimen I was using, and I popped these all transplanted into the iCan Organics, the veg pack and the flower pot. And before I actually put them in the veg pack and transplanted them into these 2-gallon containers, they were all in 1-gallon containers, only in soil and no iCan veg. And because of that soil and the pH, some of these lower leaves actually got this little issue, which I was able to recover from, obviously, because you guys can see everything. All the new growth is luscious, green, beautiful, thanks to that iCan veg pack. But this little leaf, you take it right here, and you have a look, right? Now this is the beautiful thing about this chart. So guys, grab this chart. It's on the website, icanfam.com, where we use real leaves. You know, and shout out to everyone who always tries to pinpoint deficiencies, but you gotta do it right. So this will actually help you, because this one is not actually real leaves from what I've seen. It's more like cartoon style leaves, like animated, like I said, but these are more real. So you can look up, and this one has every single deficiency on it that most growers would likely run into. So for me, I run into like calcium, magnesium, nitrogen. These things are pretty common. Even iron, you may overlook that. So you take your leaf and you sort of line it up. What does it look like? You know, is it nitrogen? It'll give you a little bit of an understanding, and you can even have a look in. It gives you a little bit of the info. So if you're running into nitrogen deficiency, you have a deficiency, lower leaves, they appear pale, green, and yellow. Leaves the yellow and then they die off. Usually it starts from the bottom. So it starts from the bottom, works its way up. Now, calcium and magnesium deficiency, which I think is what I had the issue with right here, because if you guys look at those leaves, looks to me like a calcium magnesium deficiency, and that usually comes up in cocoa. Like I said, these started off in cocoa before I moved into ProMix. So I think it was a calcium magnesium deficiency. These begin to yellow as the veins remain dark and green, and that's literally sort of what is happening. Like leaves were remaining yellow, but I was getting some of these veins. You guys can actually see all in there. So that led me to think personally it may be a magnesium deficiency. Now this chart is not only good just for deficiencies like calcium, magnesium. I actually think it may have been a little bit of both, calcium and magnesium, but there are also other things on here. So you can look at the iron deficiency, but what I really like is for some of you guys who may have insects, pests, and issues with that, this also helps you understand what you're dealing with. So aphids usually show up like little things on the side of your leaves. The leaf miners, that was a big one for me out in the Caribbean. If you're outdoor growers, you definitely would have run into leaf miners already. There's also powdery mildew. That's something you want to avoid, definitely, especially if you're in like flower. Spider mites, also painful to deal with, you know. So shout out to GrowDoc, man. They really hooked us up with some really nice images. So if you guys want to grab the whole poster, definitely check out www.icanfam.com. Links in the description, and you can find out about the leaf hoppers, the thrips, the fungus gnats, all these things. Even stuff like white powdery mildew, which is not good at all. And in late stage, it looks like that. So again, this is just a really useful chart. Helpful to stick close to your plants, stick close to your grow room. It'll help you understand exactly what's going on, and you won't have to like scourge the internet trying to figure out what's going on or ask anyone and they give you 1,000 different responses. At least this way you can make an educated guess before you ask anyone for assistance. You can be like, okay, well, I think it may be calcium or magnesium. Maybe it's one of these two, you know, and then you can get like a little bit more help, but it'll at least point you in the right direction. So this is freaking awesome, man. But what I did want to say, guys, because we ain't stopping there, man, like, before I get carried away, this chamber is looking so good. We gotta do some work on it to get all of these out of there, because as you guys can see, it's filled. It's super filled right now. Like we can't do too much more than get them out of here. To be honest, like I ain't even got. Right now we got, how many plants we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And these are all sitting in iCan Organics, the veg bag. Because when I transplanted, this 8-ounce bag actually got me through the entire transplant for all of these. So man, just look at these leaves, man. Super happy. A far cry from how they were looking when they were sitting in that cocoa, you know. So for me, organics, bro, organics and more organics. That's what I use. That's what works, and it works, man. Like this is what it was looking like before. Like I said, the green, the dark veins. You know, it really looks like either calcium or magnesium to me. You know, and you can see both of them right here. Calcium and magnesium. Those are pretty common. But now it just looks so freaking happy. Like their shoots are looking so nice. The internodal stacking is pretty decent. I actually topped a lot of them. You guys can see down here, just so that they don't bash into the light, because they're already getting into the fan, like hitting the fan right there. And I don't want windburn or anything like that, but you know, so we're gonna have to probably get them out of here and pop some of them up in here and take some cuttings from this and get this into the flower room. So it's like a perpetual cycle, and this is pretty much how I run my perpetual cycle, guys. A lot of people ask, how do you run a perpetual cycle? And it's super easy. Have a seedling space, which I'll probably show you guys in a bit, my seedling area. It's really simple. I actually changed my seedling area a lot because it's just that easy. Right here, sometimes this is my seedling area right here. I start seeds off right here on this little table. Sometimes I do it in a spare bathroom that I have. It all depends on what's available in terms of space at the time. But this is the veg area, and the veg area is super important if you guys want to get that perpetual harvest running. Have 2 separate veg areas. One for slightly smaller ladies, smaller plants like these. I could fit like 8, 9 plants down here, and then have this one for slightly bigger ones. So I'm gonna stagger it. I'm gonna get a couple of them out of here, create some more space down here, get them up here, and when they're down here, before I get them up here, I'm gonna do some more training once there's more space. So it may sound a little bit confusing, but just have separate areas, and it doesn't have to be like 3 or 4 fancy grow tents. You can literally just hack an old closet, hack an old cupboard, something like this. It's literally this shit closes up, bro. It's like this. Like recently my landlord came over and he did not even know that any of this was in that right there, bro. Dude literally walked straight past it and didn't even know. So again, it's really simple, guys, really simple. But that's my setup. I just want to show you guys what's been going on in the veg space, because I came back from Cali and this was looking crazy, bro, and I love it, man. And by the way, this is a dope ass iCanFAM. If you guys want to check out some of the merch, it's all on the iCanFAM website. The chart, the merch, everything, www.icanfam.com. But yeah, man, so this is really pleasing to see. I've just been watering with the iCan Organics. Haven't been doing a whole lot much. Use this every 3 weeks, and that's pretty much how I've been getting these results. So it's been working out really nice. Now, one thing I have noticed, and you guys may notice sometimes too, in certain situations where you don't have like a lot of air circulation low down, you guys can see I got a fan, and it's circulating above the canopy right now, or through the canopy almost. But down here, we ain't got much. No fan. So that usually results in some of your branches getting a little bit weak, right? So you need to like have a little bit of air circulation, even if you feed with silica, because I've been using silica, but again, you just need a little bit of air circulation so those branches harden off, get rigid. Like this one down here, yesterday was actually literally hanging down here like that, you know, and when that gets any sort of weight in it for flowers, it's just gonna hang straight down. And when things hang straight low down like that in your tent, that creates microclimates, and you can get bud rot. So you want to avoid that. So I try to help him, stick him up a little bit, but that just lets me know I got to get some more air circulation in around the stem zone. So just a pro tip for you guys: add a little bit of circulation in there, strengthen up those stalks. Now for me, the veg space is filled. I can't fit another fan in there. If I do, I gotta get one of these plants out. So when we do a little bit of shuffling and rearranging, maybe then I'm gonna get another fan in here and see how things work out. But for now, you gotta make it work, and that's what we do on this channel. Make everything work with what we got. And that's all it's about. That's what it's about, man. Trying to do everything on a budget. So yeah, this is the veg space. It's looking real good, and I'm super excited with how these are gonna go. I just want to give you guys that update. But let's head back on over to the flower room, and then I can show you guys the seedling area as well. So let's go do that. Yes, guys. So right now we're literally in a spare bathroom that I got, but I got this little unit set up right now. This is actually the Mars Hydro unit, and it's the Aero Mars Hydro Aero thing. Now you guys would have seen me, I actually made one of these, a DIY one for really cheap, but I just pulled this one out because I've been using it because it's all in one. It's got the light set up, it's got this little thing set up down here, so everything works pretty good. And in here I took a few cuttings, and I also have one little seedling. I don't know if you guys can see in there, got one little seedling as well. So that's what I've been using just for now. This always changes, like sometimes I do it like I said on the table, sometimes I do it in here, sometimes I do it in the baby tent I got. But right now the baby tent is right here, and it's filled with plants that's drying. I got a little carbon filter set up down in the back, and I got tons of plants drying. So it's all about being super flexible, guys. When it comes to that Perpetual and never running out of flour, all about being flexible. And this is a really small tent, so having a separate drying tent or area to dry is also key. But if you have a tent that you're drying in, always remember, you're not always going to be drying flour. So you can flip that tent after drying and use it to start some seeds, propagating it, something like that. It'll work out real good. So just keep that in mind. It's all about being flexible. You don't got to be super rigid. People are like, yeah, I want a 4x4 tent for flour, I want a 5x5 tent for flour, a 3x3 tent for veg, and a 10x10 for everything else. Like, you don't got to be so rigid. Sometimes you can just move shit around, and that's what I do. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now, before I forget, y'all, there are a lot of different ways you guys can go about your propagation. I was using the air cloner, but I also got this dome, so I'm currently doing a little bit of an examination, a test, where I test the dome, test the air cloner, see which one goes faster, which one shows more healthy growth. Now, I've used the air cloner before, and I usually get great growth. That's actually what I took all these cuttings down here with. That's the air cloner. So it definitely works. This is my homemade air cloner, that is the homemade one. Literally, let me just show y'all real quick. This is the homemade air cloner right here. So you guys would have seen this already. We got the little cubes made out of like pool noodles and kneeling squares, and we also got this little pump. So that's usually what I use, but I'm just trying something else right now, and that's why we're running it in these domes. So we got a few cuttings in these domes. We're gonna check this out. We got literally just 4 of them in here, and we got 4 in the other air cloner. And yeah, so we got the other 4 of them over here in the air cloner. This is the Mars Hydro air cloner. This is not the air cloner that I built myself. I've never used this one before to take clones, to take cuttings or anything like that. I just figured I'd give it a try because it's a nice all-in-one unit and you don't need anything else. Now, I have noticed this morning these leaves are looking almost like showing signs of overwatering, but because it's in a DWC system, I don't know why it's doing that. Never noticed it before. We'll just push through and see how it goes, see if these babies actually root and if we can bring them back. But I have not done anything. All I've done is literally added some of this clone solution. I've used the clone gel, and that's basically what I've used in this. I've also pH'd the water, pH'd it down to 5.5 to 6.5 to make sure everything is good. So it may be a little bit of a pH issue, it may be something else, we don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But again, it's all an experiment just to see what works and what doesn't work, and that's what growing is all about, experimenting, seeing what works and what doesn't work. So right now we're testing this out, we're testing the dome out, and we're going to see what works. Let's head on over right now into the flower tent, because the flower tent is smelling friggin' awesome, bro. But we out here, we in the garden, and we're gonna keep showing you guys the plant videos, because the iCan Home Grow Seed to Harvest series ain't gonna be done, bro. But right now we're in the flower tent, so let me show you guys what's good. Man, we got so many different strains in here right now, bro. Like right now, purple strains, green flowers, which have just gone into flower. This is that cherry paloma you guys would have seen in the veg room in the last video. And since we hang out last on the show, I actually transplanted it from its 2-gallon home into a nice 5-gallon pot. And again, some of you guys asked, like, why do I do the perlite over top? It's part of my IPM routine. That just helps me avoid any fungus gnats or pests laying any eggs in the top moist layer of my medium. Now, this is the early flower cherry paloma. It's literally in here probably about less than a week right now, maybe just about 5 days. And sometimes I go in and just get rid of these little fan leaves that are blocking bud sites, or I do a little bit of tucking because this paloma stretches. Now, this is a paloma early flower. That is it in layer flower. So you guys can see how tall that one is, especially compared to the other stuff in the tent. That one just is pretty tall. So we got 1, 2, 3 Palomas in the tent right now. They're all looking really nice, if I do say so myself. Some people say, yo, this guy can't grow. But look at that, bro. Like, that is fucking beautiful. So whoever say iCan can't grow, you guys need to take a rain check, because that shit looks great. Now, not just that, but we also got down here this purple beauty. This is the banoffee pie head, guys. Now this is completely freaking sold out. What? Sold out, Matt? Yep, if you guys stuck on it, it's now gone, bro. But don't worry, we're working on some new stuff. We got that iCan Pop My Cherry. We ain't got a whole lot of them left though. This is a few of them. I got a few other packs in the other room, but we ain't got a whole lot of them, guys. So definitely grab them while you can. iCan Pop My Cherry is fire, and that pack's going out to VIPs as well. So if you guys are in the iCan VIP Bean Club, your mailbox about to be burning down soon if it didn't already, bro. No cap. No cap, bro. Mailbox is on fire, bro. So join the iCan VIP Bean Club fam. Link is in the description below. But guys, this is a banoffee pie head. Now this one is so purple and nice, bro. Like, I like how it's stacking as well. Like, just have a look at that. It's stacking really nice. Like, even the leaves, you can just see the leaves. Like this one next to it is the gas tree, right? And the gas tree, you can actually see like green leaves compared to like these slightly darker color leaves. It just looks so good, bro. But like, I can't get over it. Now, aside from these, because it's just so many strings in here too right now, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 plants in a 4x4, guys. 7 ladies in a 4x4. Now we've also got right here the self-watering pot. You guys will just remember that big black pipe. No Diddy. Talking about big black pipe. What the fuck? So right down here we got that watering pipe, and that leads straight down into this bucket. Now, one of the iCan VIP Beam Club fam actually posted. They did this. They saw a video, man, and made one just like it, and this looks really good. So if you guys want to try it, definitely try it and join the iCan Facebook group, man. Links in the description below, and post it and show us what you're doing, man, because this is a really nice setup. This always gets watered. I haven't had to do much. I literally have been pouring some organic nutrients down this as just to test it to see if like organic nutrients down this will work. I've also been using like Fox Farm Tiger Bloom as well. So I've been like mixing it with this plant just to see how it works like synganically, you know, organics and synthetics, and it's not looking bad at all, man. It's going through flower pretty nice. There are tons of bud size popping up. So it's not looking too bad, I would say. I have noticed a very slight fraying on some of the leaves, but nothing to get overly concerned about just yet. So, but what I do notice is that there are a lot of nice flowers popping up in different areas, and I have not had to do a whole lot because it's in that self-watering. So, I mean, it works out, man. It works out. And of course, guys, these are under the Mars Hydro FC6500. This is a beast of a light, man. Personally, I absolutely love this light. Shout out to Mars, because they always keep my ladies looking real good and super healthy. And the plants just love the lights, guys. Like, sometimes I just come in here and waft in the freaking smell, because it smells so freaking good, bro. Like, are you guys seeing this, or is it just me? Like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, man. But for sure, hit that like, guys, and share this video with a friend. Please do. Just hit that share button, share it, send it to someone who loves plants, and tell them join up with the iCanFAM. But man, this tent, this freaking tent, it's just so beautiful. Let's go in and look a little bit closer at some of the flowers, because I know you guys love to see those flowers. And this right here is that cherry paloma. Right now we got so many different strains in this tent. So this is cherry paloma, the gas tree. We got 2 gas trees. This is a gas tree. But this is pure gas, bro. Like, this one smells dank. It has some purple hints on it, and the trichome production is nice. It's really nice. It's really nice. Now in the back there we got another cherry paloma as well. And up in the front, this is the banoffee pie. Now all these are really nice. This one is super smelly, bro. Like, I don't know what causes that, but it's real kicking, bro. Like, that banoffee pie smells dank. And the gas tree also smells fucking dank. So I just feel like all these together work so good in the tent. I don't know if I can explain it, but all of them together just smell real good in the tent. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a quick garden update. I gotta keep coming in here and like literally staking up this banoffee pie because these nugs are so big and fat, they just keep falling over. Like I'm in here all the time staking them up, and as soon as I stake them up, is as soon as they fall back over, bro. Like look at this one. What is he doing, bro? Like, bro, you need to get up. You need to stand up, bro. Like, don't hang down there, bro. But it looks beautiful. That purple looks so freaking nice. Man, what a great tint, man. This is a great tint. We got some new genetics which we will be running soon, and we got a few new crosses that I've been working on. I'm testing myself, and we will be showing you guys on the channel pretty soon too, man. Some extremely freaking dope, dank fire crosses, bro. Like I ain't playing. You guys know I have not been playing. But anyway, man, guys, hit that like, smash that bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one. And wait, don't forget, if you guys want to find out more about growing that fire, then definitely check out any episode on screen right now. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, fam.